could go down soon and take the pictures.
I'm not sure. You got to talk to the officers.
People in white or what?
Yeah, I want to tell you something and then it's against
The protocol.
inside, yes.
I hear you. No media going down there yet?
Since I hear you, I don't know if Trevor was here before. But it's better you ask that question and find out because
Who to talk to?
I could talk to the gentleman because I don't.
You see. You see. At GT. I go on, you know.
Go on.
Yeah, we shall put that in.
Dr. Keith Rowley's performance, which one is less than chalk and one is a lot more than cheese. And therefore, there's absolutely no comparison. He cannot even lace or tie the bootstrap of Basdeo Pandey. Keith Rowley cannot even tie the bootstrap of Basdeo Pandey. But then another former Prime Minister did wonders, one by the name of Patrick Augustus Moving, warned us about Keith Rowley. Yes? So, as we reflect, I think the country, the trade union movement of which we are part of, we will continue this struggle for equality in treatment, the struggle for unity in diversity, unity of the people, and for the struggle against oppression, and so on. The struggle for the downtrodden, for the unemployed, to raise the standard of living of every single citizen in this country. That is the struggle that we will continue in the name of this former late, great Basdeo Pandey, former Prime Minister, former trade union leader, and so on. It's a pity that what people in this country only recognize what they have when they have lost it. And had they recognized that when he was alive, it would have been a more fitting tribute for them to hear, for him to hear all what they are saying now. The PNM is about mama guy and obfuscation and fooling the people while they oppress the people. Basdeo is different. For the people, of the people, uplifting the lives of every single citizen in this country. And that is the legacy that he would have left. And again, in the name of a fitting tribute to him, we will continue the struggle for a better Trinidad and Tobago, for decency, for a good standard of living, for equality in treatment, for unity in diversity and so on, and to ensure that every single citizen benefits from the fruit of this land. That was his legacy, and that is the struggle that we will continue, regardless.
Mr. Roger, one quick question. Mr. Panday'S was able to make an impact, a positive impact, in the lives of the poor and the masses, the suffering masses, because of his coming out of the bowels of the trade union movement. Do you feel that his transition from trade unionism to politics is a template that other trade unions could look at, where they can position themselves now to make better economic and social decisions for the downtrodden and the suffering masses of this country?
Yeah, well, we could continue to make all of these decisions. In fact, continue to struggle for the benefit of the downtrodden, the unemployed, the underemployed, the man who has a voice and cannot use it, the man who has a voice and is afraid to use it because of one form of reprisal or another. So we will continue the struggle. Mm-hmm. We will continue that struggle. But we must recognize that it's an uphill task, and the only way we can achieve that is if we unite. Unite not for the benefit of the 1%, but unite for the benefit of all of us, the 99% of us, the suffering masses.
Okay, now speaking about tributes and stuff to Mr. Pandey, what do you think would be a fitting tribute that the country could give to him? Because we've seen calls for the renaming of the airport. We've even seen the former president call for him to be conferred with the Order of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
While all of those things are edifices and monuments and so on, I think the most fitting tribute the country can pay to the late great Basdeo Pandey, former Prime Minister and former Labour leader, is to unite to ensure that the people themselves get a better standard of living. The people themselves get a fair share of the economic pie, the salts of this earth, which they are not now getting. Struggle against oppression, struggle against the dictatorship that is taking place right now. And so once we unite, we will be able to live the legacy of Basdeo Pandey. And while all of those things are good, where the rubber hit the road is where people's lives are improved. And once we get that message, I think we will be on the road to progress, and that will make him smile from the heavens.
Okay, just explain for us, what was the symbol that you all gave him there?
Power to the workers.
Okay, what's the meaning of that?
But power for the workers. Right now the workers don't have power. They feel powerless because of the oppression of this capitalist government, this 1% government, this employer class government that sees only themselves and who they defend. Never forget that the current Prime Minister, as opposed to and quite different to Basdeo Pandey, he said that he's a Prime Minister for the rich. Yes, he believes that the rich should get richer. We have a different view to that. We feel that everybody in this country, all of the citizens of this country, the people of the land, both Trinidad and Tobago, deserve a better standard of living, which is far from what we are receiving right now. Yeah? And thank you very much.
Come back.
Well, you'll catch it from...
No, we don't work together. Yeah. They're going their way and I'm going my way. Please.
Well, we here today, we are saying that the best tribute to be paid to former Prime Minister, former Labour leader, Basdeo Pandey, is for us to unite against oppression, unite against the current dictatorship, unite against the attack on workers in this country right now, unite against the attack on trade unions in this country, unite against the attack on democratic institutions in this country, all of which he fought for former Prime Minister Basdeo Pandey. the best tribute to pay is for us to continue this struggle. And I reminded the reporters earlier on that Basdeo Pandey started his career with the Hollis Workers Trade Union as the editor of our newspaper, The Vanguard, many years ago. And that he held true to form in terms of his defense for the defenseless throughout his career, and we support that. Yeah? So we will continue this struggle. Yeah?
Thank you,
Thanks.
sir.